procrastinating on making the pomegranate smoothie, but today I got 2 new pomegranates. So there's a lot of pomegranates right now. People donate their pomegranates, so they bring them to other people. And I will take pomegranates home with me because I love pomegranates. It's just I used to be a little bit more prolific about making my smoothies, and these guys got a little dried out. But I think they're still good. So we'll see if I can cut it open or not. Should be able to. Okay, let's see. So, I remember the last time I had a method for peeling off the outer layer. I'm so messy. Alright. So. They're so tasty. Sometimes I just start going to town eating them. Like, you guys are really yummy. Kind of reminds me of corn. I end up eating a lot of my smoothie contents as I'm making a smoothie. And then I walk it. Walking it. I don't know. I need a better trash can, so I might want to just throw the brine in the sink. That's really yummy. It's so yummy. That was so yummy. I mean, it's kind of slow going. And just slowly picking all the organic pomegranate seeds out of the pomegranate. I used to puree the whole thing, but I don't think I really like that little white thing. Like, I'm going to just do the seeds. All right. So, they're so messy. Scared when they start flying. I'm gonna wash my fingers a little bit though, because even though it's okay, get a little nice big washcloth for wiping down my hands. Oh gosh, I don't like when the juice starts flying in the air. I like pomegranate. I just don't like how messy it is, you know? So yeah, I discovered take out that white pithy part. Eat a big mouthful of pomegranate. Yum yum yum. Mmm, that's tasty. Mmm. I hope I'm not scrubbing pomegranate off my wall again. That's what I did one of the other times. And even though they're really tasty by themselves like this, I actually think I kind of like it when it's straight out a little bit. I'm glad I waited. A little bit easier to handle. So I think the supermarket ones are small because they've sat for a long time. Okay. Like homegrown ones are a little bit more fresh. But these are kind of, they shrank a little bit. I really like how tart it is. Somebody said pomegranate's bitter, but I don't detect that. It doesn't taste bitter to me. Are you having fun yet? I'm having fun. It is messy. Messy. Oh no. Oh no, did I feel pomegranate like I try to be controlled when I take it out too. So I find when I'm working in these little sections, it's a little bit easier to handle it. It just reminds me of corn sometimes. I know it's not corn, but it just has that look to it, like a little. I think I better go change my shirt before I get too far into the pomegranate, because I don't want to get pomegranate on this shirt. Be right back, everybody. You can look at the mostly cut up pomegranate on my wrong way. Cut over here instead. Okay. All right, I'm back. And I found a shirt that if I accidentally splatter a little bit on it, won't be as bad because it's got kind of like a multicolored design on it. I actually like this shirt. It's kind of different. I haven't worn it for a while. It's more like one of my like downtime shirts. I can flex in it. I'm just kidding. It's really good. I have to say though, when I cut up, even though I love pineapple, I kind of like pomegranate better to start with P, because at least with the pomegranate, my tongue isn't burning when I'm done with the whole process. You get that burny tongue if you eat too much pineapple. It's too acidic. I mean, pomegranate is too, but I don't know. Have I ever ate as much pomegranate? Oh my goodness. Not a good sign. I think you should cut it with the rind down. I like to get it in smaller sections so I can pull out the little seeds. That's the only reason I cut it up like that. And then again, get into here. And just kind of break it up. Get that white pithy stuff off. Scoop it up. I mean, if a little bit gets in, I won't care. I'm just in general trying to not incorporate too much of the white pithy part. It's a trick though, because you kind of have to go through it. Make sure you get all the seeds out. I kind of want to share this so maybe people can see it. Let's see. Okay. I guess I should try doing it a slightly different way. Oh, it's messy. Oh no, I don't like this. It's already making more go other places. It's not controlled enough environment for it. Gosh. Oh, this part looks really good though. Can't resist. I can't resist. I can't resist. I have to eat more of it. Maybe I eat most of my smoothie. I like to eat it plain too. Mmm. It's so yummy and really, really good. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's so yummy. It's really good. This is a good pomegranate. This pomegranate's so beautiful. It's delicious and it's beautiful. I think I have pomegranate on me. Give the smoothie some and give me some. Take turns. So some's for the smoothie I'm going to make and some's for me as I'm making it. Look, I don't think you could eat it this way, like in a public setting, but if you're cutting up the smoothie, who cares, right? Mmm. That's so good. So, big handful in there. I'll probably, by the time I'm done, the smoothie will be for later. I don't consume my smoothies all at once. Like, if I make a big smoothie, it can last me a day or two. That's kind of like the whole point. Like, I don't know, I make it. And not all processed food are bad, because, by the way, did you know that when you blend something, it's a form of processing it? I'm not saying all processed food is good, but you can have whole foods be processed. Like, I don't know. I have to have a lot of cleaning I'm going to be doing. Let me tell you that. Okay. I think I'm going to have to get a new little washcloth for myself. Mm. It's not. I always think that. Like, I hate it. Like, I don't know, when people waste food. Like, I have a lot of guilt if food goes bad. It's kind of harder with produce, though, because if you're eating more fresh fruit and stuff, you kind of have to. I don't think you're supposed to hear the pipes making all these noises. This has been one thing about this unit. Not only is my washing machine beginning to have issues, just like the dishwasher did last year, I don't know. I'm just like, but I guess, actually, it's not so bad because a lot of apartments don't even have a washer and dryer. So it's better than a lot of setups. I'll say that much. Okay. So everybody's been talking about what do you think about YouTube's short format, saying that it might be YouTube's grab to try and get, basically try and get viewers to stay on YouTube, and try and get TikTokers to come to YouTube instead. Well, it might work and it might not, depending on the content. It seems like a lot of people that do really, really well, that blew up on TikTok, don't necessarily get as many views on YouTube. Some people, they do really well on both, or they do moderately well on one and not so well on the other. So, I'm not an expert on this topic. I just started using TikTok because, I know a lot of people are concerned about it. I got it. But some concern that people had about TikTok is not exactly look, the reason Donald Trump didn't like TikTok is because some teenagers bought tickets to go to one of his conventions and then they didn't show up and they had an empty seat. So he's sour grapes. That's why he didn't like TikTok. I don't know. Some people also say it might be a security problem. Well, I don't know. Honestly, all the social media platforms could be a security issue to some degree, I suppose. But for me, I don't know. I use TikTok. I don't have a problem with it. Actually, my one sister, she never wants to upload to TikTok, but she seems to like TikTok better than YouTube. And at first I thought TikTok was really strange. I was like, why are all these people dancing? But then when you start looking at it more, you actually do find some really interesting, like short form content on there. Like there are certain things I see on TikTok that I don't see on YouTube. Like just like regular people sharing like food tips, thoughts, talking about books. Like, I mean, it's pretty cool. I've seen some pretty cool little things on, TikTok. So personally, I'm okay with it. It's not my favorite thing. I don't spend like 10 hours watching it. I just happen to occasionally look at TikTok. And that's how we learned about the Ibotta app. And I'm going to do a video about it eventually. Okay. I am going to do a video about the Fetch versus Ibotta app. I'm trying another one right now, actually, that my sister turned me on to. It's called Kick, but I don't like that one as much because it seems like it's going to take a long time to build up to points. Now, when you go with Ibotta versus Fetch, the one cool thing about the Ibotta app is that there's like certain deals. Like if you happen, like a lot of times I don't want any of the stuff that they're selling, but sometimes like they have a lot of vegan stuff like one week, and I think I bought some stuff for my sister too that I need to give back to her because I ended up buying the potatoes and the gravy for her, which has like turkey and butter in it. So I'm not going to eat that, and I'm going to give that to her. But this was the cool thing about it. Like you got a thing of potatoes, gravy, and a Coke. And it was almost like, I think I paid 20 cents after all the rebates I get from the Ibotta. Like eventually you get a gift card. And my sister says she's cashed hers out like 4 times already. I'm trying to build mine up higher because I want to get like $100 gift card to make it worth my time. But if you're going to go shopping, it's kind of cool anyway, because like the thing I do like about Ibotta is if you happen to go to a store and you happen to find a lot of deals that they're selling that week that just happen to be with like some promotion that they have, it's kind of like the modern version of couponing, okay? Instead of having to carry around coupons, okay, like you just go on your app and you see like what things are on sale. And then another thing too that I actually like about Ibotta too is like even if there are things that aren't on sale, they'll have usually like any item, like one item, like any item or $1 rebate for a receipt. So that's kind of cool. Now Fetch seems okay too, but it seems like it's going to take a long time. Like right now I'm already up to 37. After I get my credits, I think $38 with Ibotta, and I've been using it since like late September. Anytime I go shopping, at first I really thought, oh, Fetch, like you're gonna get you can get up to saving up for a gift card pretty fast, but after a certain threshold, you only start getting 25 points. So I'm just like, I don't know. Fetch seems like it's gonna take a long time. But the cool thing about Fetch is any receipt, like unlike Ibotta, let's say with Ibotta, like you have to to get a lot of the rebates, you have to buy specific things. And if it happens to be like a specific thing that they have on sale that week that I like, I'll get it. Or like I was telling you, like my sister really likes, I don't know, like the mashed potatoes and gravy mix. So I bought that for her. I was supposed to give it to her, but I accidentally kept it in my bag. But yeah, I ended up, once I get my rebate, some people might not like this concept, but once you get your rebate, I ended up only paying like 20 cents for my whole shopping order. And part of it was the 10-cent shopping bag. So yeah, it seemed like it was worth it to me. Like, I kind of like it. I kind of think Ibotta is definitely worth it. Fetch takes longer, but the cool thing about Fetch is anything. Like any store you go to where you buy something, any receipt, you get points back. So let's say you're a family. Like I'm a single person, okay? But let's say you're a family and you're doing a lot of family shopping and you're buying a lot of things for your kids, or you're buying things on Amazon, like your Amazon purchases can go to it towards it too. Like you can pretty quickly build up to, getting your gift card. Personally, I think I would do an Amazon gift card because this is just what I've been seeing with Ibotta. Okay. So my sister always gets a Walmart gift card, and we've gone to cash them out, and we like to do self checkout mostly because like you don't have as much people interaction. So when we went to one Walmart and she got her gift card, it was really easy for her to scan it at that Walmart. But then the next Walmart with the self checkout, it was really glitchy. So anyway, she had a really hard time getting it. I think she ended up not using it. So I think I'll do an Amazon gift card personally. Like once I get to the cash out with a Ibotta, I think I'm going to do an Amazon gift card. It's getting late. I'm going to do dishes at midnight. Because I stayed up. Well, I don't have to leave until 11 tomorrow, so I can sleep in a little bit. Do I want any more pomegranate? Let me see. Pretty yummy. It's like I'm more tired sometimes. I'm not like wanting to pull all the white things out. I'm just like, yeah, I'll try, but I'm just like get a little bit more lazy about it as I go through the process of taking out the seeds. Oh no. Messy. The good thing about it is it washes off and you can wash your counter. Just kind of need to wipe. Wipey. But if you're very like worried about stains, yeah, maybe you would want to do pomegranate somewhere that wouldn't stain. Or you're not worried about the stains, you know? Okay, here's another thing I was going to talk about. Is not only 5-minute crafts. Okay, people have been saying, well, 5-minute crafts, and I've thought for a long time, they're really, really flaky content. There's something that's worse than 5-minute crafts. I don't know. Maybe it's owned by that same media conglomerate that makes 5 Minute Crafts. So anyway, it's really dumb, okay? I don't know, and maybe they hire people to make these really great comments on there because I'm like, I don't know how people can think this. Okay, it's basically a hair channel about how to grow your hair long, but they steal images from many different people's like videos, okay? Because there's one video where it's like how to grow your hair to floor length or something like that. So anyway, the picture. Oh no, my Russian kitty cat has things on him. Oh no, my little Russian toy kitty cat. Gotta get rid of that off those. He's an antique at this point. I don't want to have pomegranate juice on him. Anyway. Ah. It's like forever, but they're so good. Okay, pomegranates are really good. I got quite a bit out of my foraging. Just have to kind of go through it. You know, it's going to take you a while to open these up. These are all organic pomegranates. So this lady gave them to us. She's like, I don't eat pomegranate. She goes, and my tree's making pomegranate. Then I think somebody else too brought in some because I think just a lot of people have neat trees, like pomegranate trees, grapefruit. People don't really like grapefruit. If you love grapefruit, oh my gosh. Like you'll hit the jackpot. People usually love like oranges. Like oranges will go fast, but grapefruit, I love grapefruit. I mean, I know it's not easy to eat a lot of grapefruits, but I have to say I occasionally really do like a grapefruit. Oh no, there's a lot of juice that kind of. Oh gosh, I don't want to make a mess. What am I doing? Ah, don't do that. Bad choice, bad choice. I was going to try and pour it in. No, not a good choice. Now I have to clean my blender. Give the blender a little bit of a bath. This is where all my washable washcloths for cleaning the counters come in handy. I mean, I still have paper towels like for things that are kind of grosser that I wouldn't want to like reuse kind of thing. Well, here's a fun fact. Okay. I know a lot of people have said like hair ruins their pipes, like that they've had problems with their like pipes in their house because of hair. It just kind of made me think for a minute. It's like that's not we have a problem with plumbing. Believe me, because if I see hair like in the tub or on the floor, I find like this is like my hack for doing that. I find that other things like vacuuming it or even just like trying to get it up with a washcloth doesn't really work because eventually you're going to wash the reusable washcloths and it's just going to, like the hairs are going to get stuck in the washing machine or something. So one thing I've just found out my hack for like cleaning the floor, and I might have done a video about this before. But it probably might gross people out. But this is just a hack that I find for cleaning the floor. Like I wipe pomegranate juice off with a washable paper towel. But if like you get hair on the floor, a really good hack is just to oh gosh, oh my god. Oh no, oh no, oh no. God. Oh my god. Went everywhere. Ah. Yeah, if you cut up a pomegranate, it's gonna go everywhere. So this is the fun part that they don't show you in all the fancy smanchy schmancy videos. Is called "Let's clean our wall after cutting up a pomegranate." I actually really want to be careful. I don't want to get on my parts. This is kind of like the kitchen version of when you go to the dentist and they gave you those red tablets to help you clean your kitchen properly. That's kind of what it feels like. Okay, so that's the fun part. It's called cleaning the kitchen after you cut up a pomegranate. I still have a few more rounds to do because after I cut up the pomegranate, I want to show you. It made 2 cups of pomegranate. I ate a lot of it. I ate a lot of that pomegranate, so it made a good amount. And then you just take the washcloths that you rewash and you can throw them. Look, it's not as messy as back when I had my henna adventures. It's not that messy. You just have to get some water, warm water, and you can wipe up the floor. Okay, I think I'm almost done cleaning most of the floor. Cleaning most of the wall. All right, now let's rinse our hands off. I'm going to refrigerate the rest of my bananas because I got them at Trader Joe on Saturday and they're beginning to get ripe. And I do like bananas super ripe, but I think they might be getting a little too ripe. Stick those in there. Then I'm going to put a banana in with it. Oh no. Well, that banana's not going in. It fell into the soapy water down there in the sink. So, yeah, I'm going to lose that part. Unless I could rinse off the banana, I guess. Give them a good rinsey rinse. Okay. So there we go. And rinse my fingers again. I have to buy some more almond milk. I think I'm about ready to use up the rest of it in my smoothie making adventure. Gosh. I think next time I'm going to make a smoothie. Maybe I think I could have set up here. I could jump outside or something. Okay. So I still have quite a bit of coconut almond milk. Let's see. I don't want enough to dilute it. A little bit left for coffee tomorrow. And I'm trying to be good. I've gone back to drinking my unsweetened coconut almond. Although I love coffee with just straight up coconut milk. I really do. So I might just go back getting the coconut milk to go with it. But I don't want to use even the vegan creamer anymore. The coffee, because I think it's just too much sugar. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. So yeah, my smoothie. Honestly, the smoothie is a little bit like back in the day. I used to fill them to the tippy top, and it was a bit too much. I don't want to die. Oh, righty. Okay, so let's get out our things for the smoothie. We have. So I have my smoothie container if I want to. I don't know if it looks clean enough. I feel like even though it went through the dishwasher, I don't think I'm gonna be traveling with that smoothie container. It needs a bigger bath. It's so pretty. And then maybe I'll have a smaller one. I like how it kind of is all foamy on top. Ooh, yum. I think I'm gonna have the little one. Like I thought I was, and I was like, oh, I've had enough smoothie. Well, I'm gonna put this one away for the evening. It's all foamy. Let's taste it. Oh, it's really good. Yum. I actually kind of like it. because it's a more watery smoothie. So you could tweak it to however you want, but I did almond coconut milk, 2 bananas, and 3 pomegranates. But I would say it's maybe 1.5 pomegranates because I ate half. Probably, I was eating a lot of pomegranate as I cut it up. But yes, I hope you had fun making a smoothie with me. So I'm gonna have to clean out my sink. That was a lot of fun, and I had a good time doing it. And I love like just when that's kind of like a tip that I have. Like people, they say a lot of times like it's hard to find fresh fruit and stuff. And I understand that it could be in some places, but if you're ever just like in a place where you know like people might have fruit trees or something, like some people actually have fruit trees and they don't like the fruit that grows on them. So I know it sounds really weird, but you could ask them. There's a few websites. I don't know if this one website's around anymore, but it used to say like where you could find like fruit that people said you could come and get, or like, yeah. So I just know those pomegranates were essentially free, which is pretty cool. But anyway, thanks for watching.